First off, it's a user-led organisation, it's a charity, and we work with adults with learning disabilities. We know from working with our members that some people find it difficult to access different information.
When I've been to the hospital in the past, it's been hard to find where you're going to, and you're afraid you're going to be late because the signing isn't very clear, and there are not really many people there to help you because they're all busy rushing around and don't seem to have time to help you to where you're going, and you might feel scared or worried that you'll be in trouble if you've missed your appointments and have to make another one.
We applied for a grant from NHS England, and the topic was the Accessible Information Standard. So we wondered what our members would think about taking part in a project that looked at the information they receive at GP surgeries and hospitals to see if they were accessing that information or if it was quite difficult. And if it was difficult, could we work with those services to help make it better?
We visited doctor surgeries and hospitals and took some pictures, and then a group of us decided what we thought needed to happen.
So then we all got together with all of that information, all of the photos, and we looked at what information was easy to understand and what was difficult, and how people were feeling along the journey.
Holding that one there. You just can't see it. It's covering it up. One person's journey, you just have way too much information.
What does that mean?
A large number of our members got together to share their views and made it clear that as they move through the healthcare system, lots of information that is difficult to understand builds on their feeling of anxiety. With that information, we gathered it and we held a stakeholder meeting, so we invited local GPs, healthcare practitioners to come along and look at that information and work with us. So we wrote a report, we put it all together, and then we sent that back to NHS England and out to their local community.
The people at the health centre in Dorchester and the hospital at Weymouth and in Cernabras, they decided to take our advice and put it into practice to see if it works, and so far it's been quite successful and people have been using the leaflets in Weymouth.
Hello, my name's Julie Bailey. I'm a nurse practitioner at the Weymouth Urgent Care Centre. The biggest problem we had at that time, we actually had 3 reception desks, none of which were clearly signed who was providing what service. We have now been able to provide clear signage above each desk. One of the things that we did was to produce an easy read document in booklet formation. We all sort of got together and decided to invite the group along, where we actually did sort of like a little virtual journey through, taking photographs at different stages of sort of simple things like having their blood pressure taken, going into x-ray, all the things that people might expect during a visit to our centre.
I'm Adrian Lowes, I'm the Practice Business Manager here at the Atrium Health Centre in Dorchester. This was a real good bit of work. The project showed us a way, some simple little things that we can do. Minimal cost, buying 2 boards and having them put up. Just someone's time to make sure that looks quite nice and tidy.
I like this picture as well, of this young man.
And this notice stands out.
So that report and the project was sort of a wake-up call, if you like. It focuses our mind, and it's also opened up other possibilities to consult with all different types of groups to say, are we actually getting it right?
Today we're at Cernabras Surgery outside Dorchester. We're here to see what improvements they made since last we came in March. We came and took lots of pictures of the information and sign. It was all cluttered up on the notice board, and we couldn't see a receptionist because they had that many posters. It's all a lot clearer and it's well laid out. And over here, when I came in March, the notice board was all cluttered up with notices. But now it's December and they've made a dramatic improvement. They made it all a lot clearer.
It makes you feel valued and that people are actually listening to us and not just sticking us under the carpet and thinking that we don't know anything.
This was an opportunity for our members to speak up and lead change and make a positive contribution to their community.
We think that more people could make use of groups like us so we can help people in the future and have better services.